Psalms 14 opens with a powerful statement. The fool says in his heart, "There is no God." At first glance, this might seem like a simple statement about disbelief. But Torah scholars and Christian teachers see something deeper. In Hebrew, the word for fool here is navel, not just someone who lacks intelligence, but someone who willfully rejects wisdom and moral responsibility. This isn't about doubt. It's about people who live as if God's justice does not matter. The psalm describes a world filled with corruption. They are corrupt, their deeds are vile, there is no one who does good. A Jewish perspective. Rabbinic scholars see Psalms 14 as a reflection of moral decay in society. The Talmud teaches that when people stop acknowledging a higher moral authority, injustice and selfishness take over. The psalm warns against a life detached from divine wisdom, where people justify wrongdoing simply because they see no immediate consequences. Yet, the psalm also reminds us that God sees all things. The Lord looks down from heaven on all mankind to see if any understand, any who seek God. This is a call for self-reflection. Do our actions align with truth and justice, or are we following the crowd? A Christian perspective. In the New Testament, the Apostle Paul quotes Psalms 14 in Romans 3, emphasizing that all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. For Christian teachers, this psalm reveals the universal need for grace and redemption. Left to our own ways, humanity drifts towards selfishness and injustice. But the good news is that God offers salvation not just to Israel, but to all who seek Him. Hope in the final verse. Despite its strong warnings, Psalms 14 ends with a hopeful prayer. Oh, that salvation for Israel would come out of Zion. When the Lord restores His people, let Jacob rejoice and Israel be glad. This is a vision of renewal, an assurance that justice will prevail, that God is not absent, and that those who seek righteousness will be restored. What can we learn today? Psalms 14 challenges us to examine our hearts. Are we living as if morality is optional, or do we seek wisdom and truth? Whether through Torah teachings or Christian faith, the message is clear. True wisdom begins with humility before God, and in the end, righteousness will be restored.